and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. This is the last video of 2020 and what a year it has been, both good and both bad. If you have no idea who I am, hello, I'm Lauren from the Magically Illustrated Emporium, but I'm not that for very long. I'm actually changing my name very soon. But you've probably come from Instagram, so hello if you have and hello if you have not. I'm Lauren, a freelance illustrator from Hertfordshire, which sounds way more posh than it actually is. It's Hertfordshire, but if you say Hertfordshire, it sounds more posh, doesn't it? So I'm going to stick to that. I hope we're all doing really well. Today we have a different video. It's the last video of the year, so I decided to do a goals video, just because there's so much I want to do next year, and I've built my business in quite a small amount of time and I'm really proud of it, and there's just so much I want to do next year, so this is really exciting. And let's kick off first of all with talking about my brand new collection, which is called Oh Crumbs. It's literally called Oh Crumbs. It's my Oh Crumbs collection, which will be launching on the 15th of January, fingers crossed, because I'm actually not sure about that anymore. It might be a teeny little bit later, but we'll see. If you head over to my Instagram, links down in the description as always, and you will get the full update from me, of course. So the whole idea of Oh Crumbs was basically, first of all, I drew a Victoria sponge. It kind of stemmed from that, and I ended up drawing loads of cakes and biscuits, and I loved it all so much. I was like, oh goodness, if I made a collection out of loads of cakes and biscuits, and that'd be so cool. And I love the idea of making products and illustrating things that are to do with home comforts, things that we love to just eat, and when we love to just stay at home, sit on the sofa, watch a film, watch a program, and eat loads of junk food. That's my favourite thing to do ever. And I just thought it'd be really cool just to have like a home comforts kind of collection. It is based around biscuits and cakes, but hopefully that will expand out more in time. So that's kind of the idea. And the Oh Crumbs actually comes from my grandma, who I lost in August, so she's not here with us anymore. But when I was little, she always used to go, oh crumbs, in kind of like a bad situation. And it kind of stuck in my head, I guess. So I love the use of Oh Crumbs, which links to the collection. So I decided to call it Oh Crumbs, kind of in memory of her, I guess, and the fact that it just fits with my collection really well. So thanks, Grandma. So it's going to be so exciting. I have so much planned and you guys are loving what I'm doing at the minute. I do really quickly though want to say the following that I've built up on Instagram is very magical Potter related, because if you didn't know, my previous collection was Magically Illustrated Emporium, which was all about Harry Potter and magical stuff. So I did a lot of stickers and a lot of prints and bookmarks and stationery, that kind of thing. And it was all based around Harry Potter. Now I've built like a massive Harry Potter community on my Instagram, which is absolutely fantastic, and gosh have I been inspired by so many people. But I kind of sat one day and thought, it's so popular, and it's too popular, like in a sense that people are sort of making a living out of it and they're doing really well, and I kind of wanted to take a different path. To those who make it a living, wow, it's incredible. It is so incredible. Keep going because you're doing incredible. But I kind of decided it just wasn't going to be a future thing for me doing Harry Potter stuff. So I knew that I had to branch out as well to a wider audience, just so that I could relate, like my work could relate to everybody. Because obviously, if you don't like Harry Potter, chances are you're probably not going to buy from my shop, or you're not really going to be that interested in what I put on my Instagram. So I really did just want to do something that would sort of benefit everybody. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, this collection does that. This new collection that's coming in January. I was kind of worried that the Potter community that I built, I was going to lose, or I am going to lose. I'm not really sure yet. But I really hope that my Instagram followers stay with me because they love me or they love my work. That's really what I hope, and not just because I did Harry Potter stuff. And I maybe lost 1 or 2 followers when I announced that I wasn't going to be doing Harry Potter stuff anymore. And to those who have messaged me and said, are you actually not doing Harry Potter stuff anymore? And have been like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I'm so happy I made such an impact. Thank you so much for kind of having that passion about what I've done, and that means more to me than anything, because this time last year no one really knew who I was. Nobody knew who I was, and I wasn't a thing on Instagram, and I didn't post on Instagram. So I'm so thankful for this year, and I'm so thankful for staying, what's the word? Consistent. There we go. For staying consistent and for gaining followers and having you guys follow me on this journey. Thank you so much if you have stuck around. Because it just means so much to me, and I'm so happy that you guys are excited about my new collection and seeing what's going to happen. So thanks so much. Let's kick off with the first goal for 2021. The first one, I have written it down because I'm prepared. The first one we have is Patreon. Right, now I actually launched my Patreon this year in January, so nearly a year ago. I think I probably had about 50 followers, and I was like, let's launch a Patreon. Oh god. It didn't work. I think I had one patron, and I was like, no, I can't do it. I need more of a following. I need more of a focus of what I'm doing. And so I feel like I'm ready. The Patreon I was gonna start launching in January, so in like a month's time, but I'm thinking of actually doing it in February, just because January there's a lot going on. For example, my Kickstarter launches on the 2nd of Jan. If you don't know what my Kickstarter is, please go check out the link in the description. It will be there. You can go get notified when it launches on the 2nd of Jan, which will be really exciting. Thank you so much, and I really hope you can support me with that any way you can. That would be amazing. Thanks so much. I'm nervous about that one, but I really want this bubble of community and love, and I want to offer discounts, and I want to just share things with you guys that I probably wouldn't share on Instagram. I want to do more like behind the scenes stuff with Patreon, and also the funds from Patreon would help me with my small business, essentially with packaging, and that way I'll be able to send my patrons stuff every month or every other month, whether it's a postcard or a sticker or just something that just helps me, you know, fund the stuff that I can send to you guys, and you can get deliveries to your door every month, which sounds pretty darn cool. So Patreon, head over to my Instagram and I'll update you there. The second one is 2,000 Instagram followers. Now I think I'm on around 840, something like that. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I've done that in probably about 4 or 5 months. For me, that's ridiculous. Obviously, I'm not celebrity status, so I'm not going to get 1 million followers in 2 months, am I? But, wow, that's quite a lot of people. And considering I've been all over the place the past few months, it's pretty darn good. So thank you so much if you follow me on Instagram, or if you're thinking about following me on Instagram, because that's amazing. How I've done it in such a short amount of time, I don't know. I guess I can give you a tip if you want to learn how to kind of grow a little bit. Not that I am like any profesh, but I've kept consistent, and I've interacted with people, and I've bought from people's small businesses, and I've liked and commented and shared their stuff, and that's it. Just engage with people and be honest with people. Be you. Just be you. Yeah, be honest, and yeah, introduce yourself on Instagram, take part in challenges if you're an artistic person. If you're not, then it's fine. Just like and share people's work, and they'll appreciate you and they'll follow you back, and that kind of is how it works. Yeah, little tips for you there. So that would be amazing. 2,000 followers, and that also links to my third goal for the year, which is 1,000 followers. Draw this in your style, I've always wanted to do a draw this in your style. It has been my dream since I kind of got into the art community. I've taken part in so many draw this in your styles, and they've just been so fun, and I've met so many amazing people from doing draw this in your styles. So I really hope I can do one, and that would be so cool. I hope that happens. My next goal, my fourth goal for 2021 is to do 3 YouTube videos a month. I've slacked. I've been slacking. 2020 has not been my year for YouTube. I started it, well happy I did, but I've slacked big time. Do you know why? Because if I'm drawing something, I'm so concentrated on drawing, I don't get my camera out to film it, or I'm downstairs with my puppy and it's all just chaos downstairs, because it's always chaos in my house all the time. So I guess I just kind of haven't thought about getting the camera out and just doing it, and I really need to start doing it because I love creating videos for you guys to see. So 3 YouTube videos a month for me is quite a lot, but it's doable, even if it's a 10-minute hello or a 10-minute look what I've been doing, and I'm just gonna really try and stick to it. If I do 3 a month and then the next month I do 1 and then the next month I do 4 and then the next month I do 2, that's fine, because I want to keep that consistency. I want to just keep uploading when I can, and I want to just not vanish for 2 months and lose people, and I want to keep you guys up to date with what I'm doing. So 3 YouTube videos a month I think is doable, so let's see what happens. Okay, the next one is I want to create my own little gifts for Instagram. Do you know why? Because my new collection, oh crumbs, I always type in biscuits. There's not enough biscuits. I need more biscuits and cakes in my life on Instagram, so I'm gonna create some. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do next year. Not really sure when. Maybe like January, February, when my new collection comes out. I'll create some then. But I really want to do it because there's not enough biscuits on Instagram. There's not enough cakes, and we need more biscuits and cakes. My 6th goal for 2021 is I want to do 50 commissions in 2021. Now, I have not counted how many I've done this year, but I've put 50. Maybe I can push it up a little bit. Let's go to 100. Should we do 100? Let's do 100. 100 commissions for 2021. That's a lot. I love commissions so much, especially if the person I'm working with is tip top and they're like, either this is what I want, and I'm like, right, perfect. I'm trying to work in your brain, or if they're like, Lauren, go mad, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Someone not long ago, a few days ago, asked me to do a Disney commission and for their social media page on Instagram. It was the best thing I've ever done. It was so fun, and I'm doing another one next year, which is just mind-blowing. And I believe next year I'm actually also doing a children's book for someone. I'm not really sure if that's going ahead. We'll see in the next few months, but that is my dream come true. I've always wanted to illustrate my own children's book, and this lady that I've worked with for the past few months, I've worked with her since September until around end of November, December. She was like, I want you to illustrate like a book, a children's book next year. And I'm doing a bunch of other stuff with her as well. So woohoo, that's awesome. I want to do a children's book so bad. I'm going to put my love and my heart into it because it's so cool, and I just want to feel it and be like, oh, I illustrated this. My 7th. 1, 2, 3, I should have labelled these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My goal is to reach 1,500 sales on Etsy. I'm already on around 500, and I did that in about 2-3 months. So it's doable, right? Maybe I could put it up a little bit to 2,000 sales. I didn't write these down very well, did I? I'm changing my mind of all of them. 2,000 sales on Etsy. Whew, that's a lot of sales. I mean, while we're on the subjects of sales, well, if you've ordered from my shop this year, you've changed my life, basically. You've basically changed my life. I started freelancing in April, and the commissions and the orders and all the sort of funds that I've been able to get back into my shop, you've basically saved my career and my life. So I owe you guys one, I really do, because you know, if you don't run your own shop, what you might not understand, or you probably know already because it's kind of obvious, is that, you know, you sell items but you need the money back to put back into your shop to be able to afford the packaging and the products and the printing and the paper and the tissue and the stickers and everything else. Because remember guys, it's not just about the products, it's about the packaging, which is costly. And you know, we need the funds. So I'm so grateful for every damn order, even if it's like a £2 order. Oh damn, it makes all the difference. Thank you. My 8th goal for 2021, we are nearly done, we've got 2 left. Launch website. Woo! Have I wanted to do this for a number of years? Yes, I have, but I've never had that stable business to be able to have my own website. That will happen this year. I don't know when, but it will, and it will be early this year, and I'm very excited. I love Etsy, don't get me wrong. The fees are a problem. I'm not a fan of the fees. They make me want to cry every single day. I want to launch my own website. I want to get them on business cards. I want to get them on flyers. I want to go around to my neighbourhood and post them for everyone's doors and be like, make sure you check out my shop because we have some goodness. So yeah, I want to launch a website so that everyone can see my page and find out more about me. I can have an about page, a contact page, a sales page, a shop page. I can have a million pages if I want. And we can have like reward schemes. You know, if you shop this number of times, you get this for free because that's awesome. So launching a website, let's do it. And last but not least, kind of realistic, kind of not realistic, because it goes back to the YouTube, Vlogmas. I want to do Vlogmas this year. I actually want to do it. I want to commit to it, but will I do it? Nee. I've put it down as a goal. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's fine. I can always do it next year. It's absolutely fine. But I kind of want to do it. Now you see, I'm not very Christmassy. I don't do Christmas. I don't even have a tree this year. I didn't have a tree. I did presents, I did a roast. That was it. That was the most Christmassy I was this year. I wore my Christmas jumper, obviously, my Ron Weasley Christmas jumper, because I don't wear Christmas jumpers because I'm not Christmassy. So this is the first time I've actually worn an appropriate Christmas jumper, and worn it with such pride as well. Vlogmas, because it's alright, because I can do like 5-10 minutes, can't I, of just sitting and drawing something. Obviously I'll put a bit more effort into it than that, but I think I can do it. How hard can it be? If I miss a day, that's alright, isn't it? It doesn't really matter. But yeah, no, I really want to do it this year. I want to actually really try and commit to it and do it, and I might pre-record some stuff because I'd have to film it, then edit it, and then have to upload it for the next day and then do the same that day, and it will just be like, oh, my brain will just go kaboom! So we'll see what happens. That concludes my goals for 2021. What do you guys think? Do you think they're realistic? I think so. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna put my goals on the wall, and if they happen, I'm gonna tick them off, and we'll see what happens at the end of 2021, which hopefully, fingers crossed guys, it's going to be such a better year, because this year has sucked. I hope everyone is well and has the best new year, and you've had the most awesome Christmas ever, and put your own goals down. What are your goals? What are you going to do next year? You know, because anything's possible. You don't know until you try. There you go. I'm going to end you with that. You don't know, guys, until you try. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you go check out my Instagram. Make sure you check out my Etsy. Check out my other previous YouTube channels, which have been from like months ago, because I'm really silly and I don't upload at all this year because I'm terrible. So one of my goals this year is to upload more. Woo! Thank you so much, guys. Have the best new year, and I can't wait to see you guys very soon. Bye!